here's a song I put on.
Brutal.
It's called Piece by Piece by Knocked Loose. Have you guys listened to Knocked Loose before?
I've not. I saw that this album was getting a lot of like love.
It's
Yeah,
brutal.
I've been seeing so much about this band.
They're in town tonight, actually.
Yeah, they're playing tonight in
Yeah.
Pittsburgh. With like Show Me the Body, which is cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I never really checked them out before. I've been seeing a lot about, not really this album, like this album came out, sure, but I've been seeing so much about this band in the past like year, where people are like obsessed with his voice, and I guess he does this like dog bark thing on stage that
Hell
people
yeah,
love, where he sounds like a dog. I don't
Wow.
know.
Rick Steiner, dude.
Yeah. I thought the song was cool. I wanted to know what you guys thought of it because like I liked it. It's like kind of scratching the Code Orange itch. Whereas, like, you know, they put out kind of a new metal, like, dick rock record, and this is kind of, like, more in your face, like, Forever era Code Orange.
Yeah, like more like deathcore or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
It's absolutely brutal.
I wanted to know what you guys thought, because, I mean, his voice is, like, if there's one barrier for me, it's the voice.
I feel exactly the same.
Yeah.
I love the riffs.
Yeah.
I love that the snare sounds like the Slipknot keg.
Yeah.
And saying anger a little
Yeah,
bit.
a little bit,
yeah.
yeah.
A little bit.
Like
Yeah.
those strainers are...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I would have a hard time listening to an album's worth of this voice.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
like
my
for this-
exact point.
For this song, it works.
Yeah.
But like I'm just used to a little deeper
A
register.
little bit deeper.
By the
Yeah.
end of the song, I'm like,
Yeah.
whoa.
I think people have given him, I think it's a criticism, like even from fans who are kind of like, he sounds, I saw a comment on TikTok that was like, he sounds like, you know, angry Mickey Mouse or something like that. But like,
That's rough.
I don't think
Yeah,
it's,
that's not
I don't think it's
nice.
that bad.
It's not
No.
that bad.
No.
It's just, and one thing I will say is sometimes like a screaming voice, it's hard to have like definition or stand out.
Yeah,
Like a lot
yeah.
of it will kind of all sound like you have the same Cookie Monster guy.
Yes, yes.
So it does at least give it a different
Stands out,
color.
for sure.
Yeah.
And maybe it's an acquired taste. Like there's been a lot of bands where on first listen I'm like, I like everything but this
But the
person's voice,
voice,
and
yeah.
then like talk to me in 5 years. I'm
Yeah,
like, this
no.
is the greatest vocalist.
Whoops.
JJ,
I just moved my fucking feet.
JJ. Oh, you unplugged the headset.
So yeah,
I didn't do anything.
I
just moved my fucking feet in this fucking
Yeah, I didn't
tangled
do
ass
anything.
piece of shit
Sorry.
setup that we have.
yeah, like I don't think it's like completely unlistenable, but I do feel like I would have a hard time listening to it for a long period
It's
of
a
time.
lot, man.
Yeah.
It's really a lot. It's just like Evan said, I just don't know if I can listen to it for like, you know, how long is a metal album these days? Like 35, 40
Yeah.
minutes. I just don't know if I can listen to it for that long, but it's impressive.
Yeah, I want
I
to
think
check
it's
it
good.
out.
The
I
riffs
wanna,
are fucking gnarly.
That's
Yeah.
like, that riff at the beginning is so cool. That like,
Yeah.
that's so sick.
Yeah.
I want to listen to this band more because I've heard like, I've really only heard good things about them.
Yeah. They've been around for a minute.
They've
too,
been
I
around
think.
for a while. They don't have many records though. I think they only have like, this is maybe their third record
Yeah.
ever, and they had like an EP that came out not long ago.
They're popular amongst our metal friends.
It's, yes, for sure. And it is like replacing, you know, like Code Orange is Code Orange. Like I've always liked them, but there's a cringiness to them, like a very cheesiness to them that's like, okay, it's Code Orange.
Yeah.
You know? This kind of feels like Code Orange, but without any of that like cheesy WWE wrestler vibe.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I mean that is kind of the appeal of Code Orange too.
Yes.
That they're able to like kind of straddle that line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
where it is like sick and heavy, but they are also, you know, like Slim Jim style fucking
Right.
music. Yeah, but I know what you mean. This feels more like an indie band, and from what I've heard, like I was reading some of their fans talk about like as they've gotten bigger, they've gotten like more brutal, and they've
Yeah.
gotten more like
Yeah.
less polished and more like in your face.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, I wanna get into them more. I haven't. What is it? It's deathcore. You said like I don't. I wanted to say metalcore, but I mean I think metalcore has turned so
Yeah,
Not
I think
cool.
that's like what
Yeah.
we're gonna listen to coming
soon.
out.
Yes. Yeah.